Ever wondered how smartphones evolved over the years? Well, it all started with the integration of internet access and basic app ecosystems in devices like the BlackBerry Bold, Nokia Lumia, and Palm Pre. These early pioneers, with their physical keyboards and limited functionality, were the harbingers of a digital revolution. The BlackBerry Bold, launched in 2008, was a game-changer. It boasted a high-resolution display, a robust email system, and a QWERTY keyboard, making it an instant hit among business professionals. The Bold was a testament to BlackBerry's vision of a mobile phone as more than just a communication device. Around the same time, Nokia unveiled the Lumia series, which ran on the Windows Phone operating system. The Lumia series was known for its vibrant designs, robust build quality, and impressive camera capabilities. Nokia's approach was to deliver a smartphone that was easy to use, with a focus on design and camera quality, making it popular among the younger demographic. Not to be left behind, Palm introduced the Palm Pre in 2009. It was one of the first smartphones to feature a touchscreen along with a slide-out physical keyboard. The Palm Pre stood out for its innovative operating system, WebOS, which introduced the concept of card-based multitasking. These early devices might seem primitive by today's standards, but they were instrumental in shaping the smartphone industry. They introduced the world to the concept of a mobile device that could browse the internet, send emails, take photos, and download apps. They challenged the status quo and pushed the boundaries of what a mobile phone could do. These early devices laid the groundwork for the smartphones we use today. They were the first steps in a journey that would lead to the creation of the powerful, sleek, and intuitive devices we can't imagine living without today. The dawn of smartphones was a pivotal moment in technology history, a moment that changed how we communicate, work, and entertain ourselves. These devices, with their innovative features and trailblazing designs, paved the way for the future of mobile technology. The early 2010s marked a significant shift in smartphone design and functionality with the introduction of the iPhone 4 and early Android devices. This period of technological evolution was akin to a digital renaissance, painting a new world of possibilities on the canvas of mobile technology. Let's dive into the details. The iPhone 4, launched by Apple in June 2010, was a game-changer. It introduced the world to the Retina display, a high-resolution screen that made images sharper and more lifelike than ever before. With a pixel density so high that the human eye couldn't discern individual pixels, the Retina display revolutionized the way we interact with our devices. Around the same time, Android devices were making their mark. Companies like Samsung, HTC, and Motorola introduced a variety of smartphones running on Google's open-source Android platform. These devices offered a level of customization and flexibility that was new to the market, giving users the power to tailor their devices to their individual needs and preferences. The introduction of these devices also saw the birth of robust app stores. Apple's App Store and Google's Play Store became digital marketplaces teeming with applications for every conceivable need. From games to productivity tools, social media apps to health and fitness trackers, these app stores transformed smartphones into versatile tools capable of catering to a myriad of user requirements. But it wasn't just the technical advancements that set these devices apart. The sleek designs of the iPhone 4 and early Android devices made them not just functional gadgets, but fashion statements. With their slim profiles, high-quality materials, and attention to detail, these smartphones were as aesthetically pleasing as they were technologically advanced. The impact of these developments cannot be overstated. They democratized technology, making smartphones accessible and appealing to a broader audience than ever before. The iPhone 4 and early Android devices didn't just improve on existing technology, they redefined what a smartphone could be. These innovations made smartphones mainstream essentials. The devices of the early 2010s were the catalysts that transformed smartphones from luxury items into everyday necessities, shaping the landscape of the digital age as we know it. The mid-2010s brought about innovations like curved displays, advanced cameras, and fingerprint sensors. The tech world was buzzing with anticipation as each new development promised to push the boundaries of what we thought was possible. At the heart of this era of innovation was the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. It was the first of its kind, boasting a curved display that cascaded over the phone's sides. This wasn't just about aesthetics. It was a functional feature that allowed users to access notifications and apps by just swiping their thumb along the edge. It was a prime example of how design and function could merge to create something unique and practical. Then came the iPhone 6s, a device that introduced the world to the convenience of fingerprint sensors. Remember the times when we had to punch in a 4-digit code to unlock our phones? Well, the iPhone 6s made that a thing of the past. With its Touch ID, accessing your phone became as simple as placing your thumb on the home button. It was quick, it was easy, and it was secure. It was a game changer in smartphone security. And let's not forget the LG G4, a device that was all about capturing life's moments in stunning detail. It was one of the first smartphones to offer advanced camera features such as color spectrum sensors and manual mode. With the LG G4, smartphone photography took a leap forward. It was no longer just about snapping a quick picture. It was about capturing a memory in the best quality possible. These devices, and the innovations they brought, changed the way we use smartphones. The curved display of the Galaxy S6 Edge, the fingerprint sensor of the iPhone 6s, and the advanced camera of the LG G4 weren't just cool features. They were tools that made our lives easier, our work more efficient, and our moments more memorable. These advancements pushed the boundaries of what smartphones could do. They set the stage for the next era of innovation, where bezel-less designs, facial recognition, and AI integration would take center stage. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's appreciate the mid-2010s for the groundbreaking era it truly was. The late 2010s saw the introduction of bezel-less designs, facial recognition, and AI integration. These features were not just the icing on the cake, but the very cake itself, revolutionizing the way we interact with our handheld devices. Let's take a moment to appreciate the groundbreaking iPhone X, a device that was as much a work of art as it was a technological marvel. Apple took a leap of faith, ditching the home button in favor of a bezel-less design and introducing facial recognition with Face ID. The iPhone X, with its intuitive gesture controls, offered a seamless user experience that was truly unmatched. Next in line is the Samsung Galaxy S9. Samsung, having mastered the art of curved displays, took a step further with the S9. This device featured a variable aperture camera, a first in the smartphone world. It also boasted an improved biometric authentication system, combining iris scanning and facial recognition for a more secure user experience. Then there's the Google Pixel 2, a device that wore AI on its sleeve. Its AI integration went beyond just voice assistance. Google Lens, for example, could recognize objects in photos, providing relevant information on the spot. The Pixel 2's camera, thanks to AI, was able to create stunning portrait mode photos with just a single lens. These devices weren't just about the bells and whistles, though. They were about offering a seamless, intuitive experience. They made us rethink what a smartphone could do. From unlocking our phones with a glance to having an AI recognize objects in our photos, these devices brought us closer to a future we had only dreamed of. Indeed, the late 2010s marked a new era in smartphone history. The boundaries between the real and digital world began to blur. Our smartphones started to understand us better, to anticipate our needs, and to offer us solutions before we even knew we needed them. These devices set the stage for the future of smartphones. And if the past is any indication, the future is going to be nothing short of spectacular. Today, 5G connectivity and foldable phones like the Samsung Galaxy Fold promise faster speeds, low latency, and innovative form factors. But the future of smartphones doesn't stop here. As we march forward in the 21st century, we're looking at a new era of mobile technology. Imagine a world where your phone isn't just a device, but a gateway to augmented and virtual realities. Picture a holographic display popping up from your smartphone, allowing you to interact with digital objects in your physical environment. Or perhaps you're slipping on a pair of VR glasses connected to your phone, immersing yourself in a game or a virtual tour of a museum on the other side of the world. Now let's take a moment to consider the future of AI-driven assistants. We're already familiar with Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant, but what's coming next is even more exciting. In the future, these AI-driven assistants will be more than just reactive. They'll be proactive, understanding your habits, preferences, and even emotions. They'll not only answer your questions, but also anticipate your needs, offering suggestions before you even ask. And let's not forget the Internet of Things. As our homes, cars, and cities become more connected, our smartphones will become the nexus of our digital lives. Imagine your phone automatically adjusting your thermostat, preheating your oven, or even telling your self-driving car to pick you up from work, all before you've even thought to do so yourself. As we peer into the crystal ball of the future, we see smartphones evolving beyond their current form. They'll be more than just devices. They'll be extensions of ourselves, integral parts of our daily routines, and central hubs for our increasingly interconnected world. As we look ahead, it's clear that smartphones will continue to evolve, becoming central hubs for our digital lives.